It was a much drier day and much quieter day across southern Colorado, but that is expected to change. Here's a look at what we're tracking over the next 7 days. Through the remainder of the evening, we can't completely rule out an isolated sprinkle or two. We'll track that with SkyCast in just a second, but we do get some reinforcement as far as the moisture across the state is concerned tonight. That's going to result in a few low clouds developing through your early Thursday morning. And tomorrow afternoon, with that additional water in the atmosphere, it is going to be a bit of a stormier day. Taking a look at what you can expect for the rest of the evening hours, you'll notice SkyCast is breaking out a few sprinkles over El Paso County, moving those out across the plains as we head into the late evening hours, wrapping everything up, though, as we head into the first part of the night tonight. We'll have partly cloudy skies through tomorrow morning, and as I mentioned, we'll get a bit more water overnight tonight, which is going to set the stage for some patchy low clouds, some fog. We'll track that closely overnight tonight. Temperatures are going to be dropping into the 50s and 60s for the lower elevations, 40s and 50s off to the west of the interstate. And tomorrow morning, we should have plenty of sunshine in place. We'll keep the sun through the mid-morning hours, and then by lunchtime, the clouds will once again build over the mountains first. Taking you into about 2 o'clock. We'll start to see a few storms over the high country and a few storms beginning to pop up around Denver and along the Palmer Divide. Watch what happens, though, as we head into the late afternoon and early evening. Here's a look at 4 o'clock, and we get that band of storms that pops up right over the Pikes Peak region. The yellow showing the potential for some heavy rain associated with the storms that do develop. If we get any of those storms to move over area burn scars, of course, flash flooding will be a big concern. We'll be watching closely. Heading into the first part of the night tomorrow night, though, all of the storms will shift out of the state. May have a few lingering showers across southern mountains. We'll have to watch that, but for the most part, shortly after sunset, should begin to see things quieting down. High temperatures tomorrow, only slightly cooler than what we had out there today. We'll look for 82 degrees in Colorado Springs with 90s across the southeastern corner, 80s pretty much all along the interstate for your Thursday afternoon. Jumping into your 7-day forecast, the temperature is going to cool. We get a front that pushes through. It's going to bump up the chance for storms on Friday, and it's also going to bring back the 70s, and we'll stay in the 70s all weekend long. We'll be back in the 80s early next week, but you'll notice that we are back to that same old pattern where we get a chance for storms pretty much each and every afternoon. In Pueblo tomorrow, 89 degrees, so falling just short of that 90-degree mark. 85 on Friday. We'll jump back and forth between the mid-80s and the upper 80s as we head through the next 7 days. And Pueblo also looking for a slight chance for storms each and every afternoon. Canyon City, 86 degrees tomorrow. We hit 84 on Friday. A 10% chance for storms as we take you through the weekend and into early next week. And in Teller County, between a 20 and 30% chance for storms each and every afternoon. So as you're planning your days, the mornings are going to be dry, but the afternoons, that's going to be the time where you'll want to have the umbrella handy for any of those hit or miss storms that could travel overhead. Any storm that does develop will be capable of producing some pretty healthy rainfall here over the next several days. So flash flooding certainly a concern if we get one of those storms over the wrong spot.
Keep an eye on it. Thanks, Rachel.
Thanks, Rachel. We'll check